Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're digging into a real classic,
Hmm.
one that just keeps coming up. Dr. Joseph Murphy's The Power of Your Subconscious Mind.
Ah, yes, a foundational text. Still incredibly popular.
It really is. And look, forget maybe simple affirmations you see everywhere now. This book, the first came out way back in 1963,
That's right.
and it's this amazing blend of self-help, psychology, kind of spiritual wisdom, too. Got a 4.7 out of 5 rating overall, which is pretty impressive.
It tells you something about its staying power.
Definitely. So our mission today is basically to unpack the core ideas, the techniques he suggests, the insights that still feel so relevant.
And explore how they might influence, well, everything. Health, relationships, wealth, success.
Exactly. Okay, let's unpack this and discover how your thoughts truly shape your reality.
Sounds good. Well, Murphy starts with a concept that's quite fundamental, but also really accessible.
Which is?
The idea that your mind is divided two parts, the conscious and the subconscious.
Okay, the conscious mind, that's the one we're aware of, right? Making decisions, thinking logically.
Goodly.
Like listening to us now.
Precisely. It's the logical, analyzing part. But here's the fascinating bit Murphy highlights. While the conscious mind decides, it's the subconscious that actually executes. Quietly, automatically.
Like it's running the show behind the scenes.
In a way, yes. It's the part that never sleeps, constantly working based on the instructions it receives from the conscious mind, often without you even realizing it.
That analogy he uses, like the captain steering the ship.
Yes, the conscious mind is the captain giving orders.
And the subconscious is the engine room, just faithfully carrying them out. It does make it clear.
It's a great analogy.
But then Murphy drops this line that just kind of hits you. Whatever you believe, you will experience.
That's a powerful one.
It really is. Can you help us unpack the weight of that?
Yeah.
Especially given, as you said, the subconscious isn't really critical, it just accepts.
That's exactly where the incredible power and, frankly, the potential danger lies. The subconscious doesn't filter like the conscious mind does. It doesn't really distinguish between good or bad for you, or even what's objectively true or false.
So it just takes it all in.
It simply accepts whatever your conscious mind consistently impresses upon it as true. So if you're constantly feeding it thoughts of fear, worry, self-doubt.
It takes those as instructions.
Yes. And it works to make those manifest in your experience. But on the flip side, if you consciously impress it with beliefs of health, confidence, success, abundance.
Then it works on those instead.
Exactly. It's this incredibly powerful, but completely non-judgmental servant, if you like.
It's really striking how ahead of his time he seems, talking about principles that sound, well, a lot like what people now call the law of attraction.
Absolutely. The parallels are definitely there, even though he never uses that specific term.
But he explains it slightly differently, right?
Yeah.
More about the subconscious mechanism.
Precisely. Murphy grounds it less in maybe mystical forces and more in how the subconscious processes the energy, the vibration of your dominant thoughts. It then attracts similar energies or circumstances. It's about your inner mindset shaping your outer world.
So it's not just wishful thinking.
Not at all. He really emphasizes that it's your habitual thoughts, your deep-seated beliefs. Those are the ones doing the heavy lifting, shaping your reality, not just a passing positive thought.
That makes sense. Because a common pitfall must be inconsistency, right? Thinking positively one minute, then falling back into worry the next.
Exactly. That sends conflicting orders to the subconscious. Consistency is key.
Okay, so beyond understanding this belief system, did Murphy offer, practical tools? How do you actually do this?
Oh, definitely. He wasn't just about theory. He provided concrete techniques.
Like what? I know he talks about prayer, but maybe not in the way everyone thinks of it.
Right. For Murphy, prayer wasn't necessarily tied to specific religious dogma. It was more about intensely focused thought, coupled with deep belief and feeling.
So like a form of focused intention.
Exactly. He saw it as a powerful form of mental visualization. His core technique is to vividly imagine your goal as already accomplished.
Not just wishing for it, but seeing it as done.
And feeling the emotion of it, feeling the joy, the relief, the gratitude of having achieved it. That immersive experience, done consistently, sends incredibly strong signals to the subconscious.
And the subconscious then works to make that feeling, that image, real.
That's the idea. It works tirelessly to manifest that inner reality into your outer world.
And what about autosuggestion? That sounds very practical.
It is. Autosuggestion is another key technique he championed. It's basically the power of repeating positive affirmations to yourself.
Like programming your own mind.
Pretty much. He noted it's particularly powerful just before you fall asleep.
Why then?
Because that's when the conscious mind, the critical gatekeeper, starts to quiet down, and the subconscious becomes much more receptive to suggestion.
Interesting. Did he give specific examples of affirmations?
He encouraged people to create their own, ones that resonate personally. But he did offer some powerful, simple examples, like repeating, I am calm, I am confident, I am successful.
Simple, but potentially very effective if done consistently.
The key is consistency. And importantly, the belief and feeling behind the words. Just mechanically repeating them isn't enough. You have to imbue them with conviction.
Okay, so we've covered the internal mechanics, the tools like visualization and autosuggestion. But how far did Murphy believe this power extended? I mean, he made some pretty bold claims, especially about health and healing.
He certainly did. This is probably one of the most controversial aspects of his work. For some, he strongly believed that many diseases actually originate in the mind.
Stemming from negative thought patterns, fear, resentment.
Things like that, yes. And conversely, he believed the mind held the power to heal the body.
How did he back that up?
Well, the book is filled with numerous real-life stories, anecdotes really, of people who, according to Murphy, experienced remarkable recoveries from various illnesses.
Through using these techniques, faith, visualization, changing their core beliefs.
Exactly. Through harnessing the power of their subconscious mind. For him, the mind-body connection wasn't just theoretical, it was a practical pathway to healing and well-being.
It's a powerful idea. The mind influencing the body so directly. What about, say, external circumstances?
Yeah.
Like wealth or success? Did he apply the same principles there?
Oh, absolutely. He saw these principles as universal. When it came to wealth, his advice was very direct.
What was the approach?
First, he said, you have to identify and root out any negative, limiting beliefs you hold about money. Things like, money is the root of all evil, or I'll never be wealthy, or feelings of scarcity.
Get rid of the mental roadblocks first.
Precisely. Then you actively replace those scarcity thoughts with feelings and affirmations of abundance, of deservingness, of wealth flowing to you easily.
Did he give examples for wealth too?
Yes. Powerful ones like affirming, perhaps feelingly, wealth flows to me in avalanches of abundance. The goal is to change your fundamental internal script about money.
Shifting from lack to abundance internally first.
Exactly. From a mindset of lack to one of receptive abundance.
And it wasn't just personal health or finances. He extended this to relationships too.
Yes, he did. The idea being that your subconscious patterns also profoundly affect your interpersonal connections.
How so? Can you really influence how others treat you just by thinking differently?
Well, it's maybe less about direct mind control over others and more about changing your own energetic state, which then influences the dynamic.
Oh, okay. So you change and the interaction changes.
That's the core idea. Murphy explained that by consciously holding thoughts of love, forgiveness, peace, and goodwill towards others within your own mind, you shift the energy you project.
And that attracts more harmonious interactions.
It tends to, yes.
Yeah.
When you emanate positive intentions, it changes how you perceive others, how you behave towards them, and often how they instinctively respond back to you. You create a more positive feedback loop.
It really does all seem to tie back to that core idea of thoughts creating reality. Some of his quotes just nail it, don't they?
They really do encapsulate the message powerfully.
Like, change your thoughts and you change your destiny. Simple but profound.
Or the captain analogy again. You are like a captain navigating a ship. Give the right orders, thoughts, and your subconscious will carry them out. It emphasizes that sense of agency.
Yeah, agency is a good word for it, and the one related to health. Your subconscious mind is a builder of your body and can heal you. That's quite a statement.
It is. And while these are incredibly inspiring, it's also important, I think, to offer a bit of balance.
You mean looking at potential criticisms or limitations?
Right. For a modern reader, some things might stand out. The book can feel a bit repetitive in places.
Some might find that reinforces the ideas, others maybe less so.
Exactly. And as we mentioned, the examples are anecdotal. They're powerful illustrations of his points, but some might find them dated or lacking, rigorous scientific proof by today's standards.
And maybe the risk of oversimplification, especially with serious issues.
That's a valid point some critics raise. An overemphasis on mind power alone could potentially downplay the complexity of serious illnesses or deep-seated trauma, which often need, multiple layers of support and treatment.
It's not necessarily a magic bullet for everything.
It's a powerful tool, but perhaps best seen as part of a holistic approach for complex issues. And it's important we make clear our goal here is just to explore and convey the ideas in the book impartially.
Absolutely. Just presenting Murphy's perspective as written.
Right.
So, considering all this, who would you say really gets the most out of reading this book today? Who is it really for?
Well, definitely anyone interested in personal development. It's almost required reading in that field.
Yeah.
Also, I'd say it's incredibly valuable if you feel you're struggling with limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, or maybe anxiety. It offers very practical ways to start reprogramming those patterns.
Makes sense.
And of course, anyone fascinated by the mind-body connection, concepts like manifestation, or even spiritual psychology, will find a lot to chew on here. It really lays out a foundational blueprint.
It truly is an incredible journey into the mind's power. Dr. Murphy's core message that your thoughts profoundly shape your reality. It just feels so timeless, doesn't it?
It really does. And, while some of the ideas might seem quite spiritual, maybe even a bit idealistic to some, the underlying principle, the consistent practice of cultivating positive thought, visualization, unwavering belief, there is undeniably real potential there for transformation. It really is a call to conscious mental discipline.
That's a great way to put it. So as we wrap up, here's something maybe for you, the listener, to be building on everything we've discussed.
Yeah.
If your subconscious mind is like that builder of your body, the captain executing orders, what specific orders might you be unconsciously giving it right now, just through your everyday habitual thoughts and beliefs?
That's a searching question.
And then, maybe more importantly, what one new conscious order, a new belief, a new visualization will you choose to start programming into it, starting today?
Definitely something to reflect on. We encourage you to perhaps explore this fascinating topic further for yourself.
Absolutely. Until next time, keep diving deep.